Oh, there we go. Alright guys, so we made it all the way up here at Clear Lake for the upcoming event. And today we decided to launch out of State Park. So we have today and tomorrow to pre-fish and tournaments on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we got a lot of work to do, so a little time. It's a good little vacation trip for me. And looking forward to it. Catch some topwater fish, hopefully. Oh, you look at that. The sticks rods, they float. That's pretty neat. I guess it floats. I did not know that. Well, I guess, you know, it's definitely worth it for $100. Let's see. Oh yeah, it floats. Oh yeah. That's pretty cool. The reel on it, I got a Shimano SLX BC. So it's not too light of a reel. So this rod will float it. I don't think I'd want to try that with my other rods. So right in front of us, got a little patch of grass. There's not a lot of grass around. It's very sparse. There we go, finally. Oh, that took a long time. How many casts does it take to get him to eat it? That took a very long time to hook up. Looks like it's a reaction bite. They don't want to slow, they want it running right past them. Oh, that's a big, oh gosh, that's a giant right there. Oh. Oh. That's a tank. That's why we call it Clear Lake, right? Gosh, I think I figured something out. I think the trick is to make a bunch of casts. And that's something right there. It's a good 4-pounder. Let's see, it's gonna be 20 inches. 20 and a half. 20 and a half, guys. Very beautiful fish. Finally, fish number 2, but got a few blowups. I just figured something out. So you can stick a few more.
Man, so we flip plastics all morning, dude. But this was like, I run my own company. What you like, black and blue? What's your colors you like?
Pretty much black and blue, green pumpkin.
Black and blue, green pumpkin.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. There's your mixture of both of them. They float. So.
Oh, okay, cool.
They both float.
Yeah, yeah.
That's been doing the best for us.
What's her where can I find this?
HenleyCustomLures.com.
Himley.
That's me. That's here, dude. I'll give you a bag. I got like 57 different styles, but that's our #1 thing. Man, and that's been literally crushing it compared to. I
really dig this too, and this is definitely my go-to color.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because if you notice, what I'm punching with is a D-bomb in the same exact color too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that blue and green pumpkin.
Do you like the green pumpkin? You like that one?
Yeah.
Here, man, I'll let you get that back.
You sure?
Yeah, dude, I got so much crap in here.
Sweet, dude. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, your thing's on here, so.
Yeah. So then my website's on there, and my cell phone used to be on them, but it ain't no more.
Man, he choked that. Ooh. That's a good 18-incher. Yeah, there's a call tag hole too. Right there. This is a good spot. It seems like there's fish on it. The whole other stretch over there didn't seem to have anything going on. But got 18 inches. 18-incher. A good fat one too for a shallow fish. Bottom's dirty. It's probably sitting in the mud out there in the shallows. So we see a good old sprinkler can catch them. I don't see why it wouldn't. Oh, there we go. Got him this time. That was pretty cool, man. See, the thing I've noticed the buyers that they're very picky. They're very keen on the little bait, but they'll follow the frog and they'll wake it and stuff. But I think you just have to make multiple casts of the same area where you know there's a fish. Hopefully, it gets triggered by it and just chokes it, because they were choking it. It's just they're not getting it on the first try. See how big that frog was? It's another 18-incher. It's another good fish. Yep, 18 inches. It's got me stuck in that grass pretty good. Big old one, dude. No, on a worm. Dude, that's a tank. $19.75. That's 19.75, dude. It's fat too. Fatty. $17.18. Alright guys, a little bit of update. The bite is tough. I did catch one really good fish, but I kind of have an idea of how I'm going to catch those fish. So hopefully on game day, if I do decide to come here, I can replicate the same thing. There is really good fish right there in that area, good fish blown up. I would, if I can get 5 of those, I mean, that's really good. 5 of those would be maybe mid-90s around there, or high 90s, because all those fish look really good. And right now, we're just gonna go into Soda Bay, see what's in here, and then we're gonna see if there's any grass. We can throw the frog around or throw the buzzbait around. So we'll end the day here. We'll head back out. And a half. Whoa, calm down. Got it good. It's a good long one. 19.5. Another tanker. Ugh, that's nasty. $19.5. 19.5, folks. There we go. No, choke that thing. Oh man. Crushed it. Alright guys, we just got done pre-fishing for Clear Lake, and you know, we did learn a lot of things today with today's practice. From what I found is that there's a lot of fish, but they're very congregated in certain areas or certain patches. It's certain patches that have fish, and the rest of the stuff is really dead stuff. There's nothing there. These fish are very picky eaters, which they generally aren't here at Clear Lake, from what I've noticed in the past. If they were there and you threw it up, they blew up. I mean, if they popped somewhere, you threw it, you normally got bit by them. But it wasn't the case this time. It seemed like they're so keyed in on those little silver side minnows, and they're just chasing those things around. They'll pop here and there, and I noticed as soon as they got there, they didn't start popping, but once it started to get warmer, they started really blowing up and chasing them. So it might be more of an afternoon bite. And with that being said, you know, our tournament is scheduled for, I don't recall, I have to double check, but it's early in the morning. We're going to have about an hour, 30 minutes of darkness of fishing. And the tournament's over around, I want to say 1:30 p.m. And my better bites didn't come till later, around afternoon, around after 12. My better bites started coming in when it started getting later and later. I threw some moving baits, like a double buzz, when I really thought I was gonna catch them on a double buzz bait, and they didn't even want it. They didn't touch it. I didn't get no wakes, no blow ups on it. Uh, the walking frog, I didn't get no wakes, no blow ups either. I threw a Senko around those fish. I did catch some on the Senko. I caught, I think, two. No, I caught one on a Senko. Two was on a drop shot, and most of my other fish came on a buzz frog. And it didn't seem to matter which buzz frog it was. They would bite it if it went over them and quickly through them. And another thing I learned from the bite is, if you're around fish, you have to make multiple casts. It takes maybe like 5 to 8 casts to get bit by a fish that you seen pop earlier. I'm guessing these fish are down there. It's just they see it so many times they'll come up and grab it. Yeah, it would just seem to be the buzzing frog for me. That's the thing. That's the thing that worries me, because on tournament day, if we have the co-friend that comes through and they're not wanting that buzz bite, or they're not wanting that frog bite, that walking frog, you know, I'm in some trouble. That's the thing, because I didn't get on any other bite. So if, I don't know, I might just go what I'm feeling like. I might run somewhere else to do some, to try to get a fish on a lipless, because it may be hard to get a limit, because it's going to be packed out here. Pre-fish went pretty good. I had fun. You know, a lot of guys are probably going to wonder why I set all my fish, you know. I drove all the way out here. I'm going to try to catch some fish. And I wanted to have a good time while I'm here. So hopefully you guys like this video. The next video is probably going to be the tournament video. If not, I might throw another video in before. But yeah, hopefully things work out. If not, we'll try to make it into the top 10 or top 15 or something like that. So yeah, stay tuned, guys.